Hey Crystal, it's Anthony, the individual you spoke to yesterday. I was just shooting over this free web analysis for you guys. It'll be short, about 5 minutes, but it'll have some tips in here that you could implement right away to help improve your website rankings and hopefully drive more traffic. If you like what I do, you can contact me afterwards. And if you just want to take the free tips and utilize them yourselves, I'm also fine with that. But I just want to first start out with Google search statistics here. 86.86 of all searches performed on Google every day when people are searching on the internet, and 5.6 billion of those searches are performed on Google every single day. I just like to point that out just because having your business populated in the Google search is extremely important because that's where everyone is going to find services and products. I'll talk these other statistics here in a moment. But you guys have a nice layout in regards to your website, by the way. But Google likes to look for three things. They like to look for web content, citations, and backlinking. So per your website, they like to see about 1,000 to 1,500 words on the front page. You guys have some words, but you don't really have that many. One tip I would suggest is creating some more sections that maybe go into more detail about the services you offer using keywords that customers are searching for to help Google crawl your page and let them realize that you provide those services for that specific area. But that's the first tip I would provide for you. The next one would be in regards to citations. So the keyword we're using as an example here is mold remediation in Nashville. The reason I'm using this keyword, I know you guys provide that service, and you also provide other services, but mold remediation is a high volume search word, and the keyword difficulty is 0, which means it's easier to rank for. So you guys would be able to get traffic pretty quickly if you were to target this specific service and keyword. But when you search for that, the ads pop up first to try to get you to come through this paid advertising. It's nice to have those ads, but less than 10% of people actually click on them. 94% of all searches go to the organic searches, and what I mean by organic is this map pack area here where these three businesses are, and the URLs down here. So the first thing that you guys can do is increase your citations. That's what helps with the map pack area. It helps you get in these top three. You want to be in the top three because 44 to 61% of people do click on one of those top three businesses in the Google Map Pack ranking. So what I mean by a citation is your business name, your phone number, and your address. So getting those listed on online directories that are local or national help with that. So listing those three things on Yellow Pages online or Yelp or Facebook or anywhere you can put those three, your name, address, and phone number, helps you get a citation. And in Google's eyes, that means you're a legitimate business. It's marketing itself, and they just give you preference over companies that do not have a lot of citations. You can also make sure that your Google My Business account is completed 100%. They also like to see that. Backlinks help with this too, but backlinks mainly affect the top search results. Just wanted to come down here and show that. We have Home Advisor at 1, Natural Mold Solution at 2, Nashville at 3. You guys are not popping up for this specific keyword on the first page, so you're missing out on a lot of business there. That's important because 91.5% of people stay on the first page. They do not even go to the second page, and 75% of those people click on one of these top three links. So I use a tool called Areps to kind of analyze websites and put your all's URL into it to get some information. And it pulls up here that you guys are having the backlinking situation I was telling you about. You're getting 33 referring domains. Like I mentioned, that's another website pointing to your website. So it's just linking to your website. You want to get good quality websites that are doing that and pointing to your website, and maybe using anchor phrases for specific keywords to help increase your traffic. You currently have 33 pointing there. Your page is being found for 68 organic keywords, and you're driving about 108 people to your website every day. These numbers aren't 100% accurate, but they're a good guideline. If we go in here, it shows the keywords that you're currently ranking for. You can go through all of them and see, and it shows the positions you're at for each one. So you're showing up number 1 for your name when it is Googled, and restoration companies in Nashville, you're in the top 3, so that's good. Water damage, you're sitting around the 4 spot, so that's not bad. You're still on the first page. But this is the keyword difficulty I was explaining. It's an 8 for water damage with a 30 search volume there. Water damage Nashville is a 90 with an 8 keyword difficulty. You're set at the 8 position there, so you could increase that to get more volume. But the mold removal and remediation I'm focusing on it so heavily is because it's a zero keyword difficulty, something you guys can implement quickly and get results for quickly. Because as you can see, there's between all of these keywords, there's close to 200 searches per month for mold remediation and mold removal. And you guys aren't even on the first page, so you're not getting any of that traffic directed to your site. So getting backlinks for those anchor keywords and text to specific pages and increasing your content helps with that. So like I mentioned, the tips you can utilize is the content, making sure there's the right amount of words with the right keywords that you're targeting. Second is the citations to help you get up in the Google Map Pack and completing 100% of your Google My Business. And the third thing would be the backlinking, using specific anchor texts and directing it to certain pages and making sure those pages are authority, trustworthy pages that Google likes, and that'll help increase additional traffic to your site and hopefully increase client conversion. But that's pretty much all I got for you. Like I said, my name and phone number will be at the bottom of this. If you guys feel free to implement these free tips to try to increase traffic and get business to your website. And if you want to reach out to me for possible help, then feel free to contact me. But thanks for your time.